This movie very much has its foot in the 1950s because it's before counterculture had its own fashion statement. The people uptown were sort of wearing the same clothes as the people downtown, but the downtown people were stripping away the formality, and that's what I was obsessed with. For instance, if you look at the movie, there are really no fedoras in the downtown part of the movie. But in the uptown, we kind of pushed the formality. Like, all the ladies are in hats and gloves, and all the men are in fedoras, and they're in longer trench coats. And downtown, it's a stripping away of all that formality that was still had its foot sort of in the 50s.
What do you think of these guys?
Of the Royal Canal.
I like the sweaters.
We've done one other movie not with Roger Deakins since we started working with Roger, but in the case of this one, Roger was working on the James Bond movie for not just months, at least a year. So this movie we worked with Bruno Dolbanel, somebody actually that we'd worked with once before and for the compilation film Paris Je t'aime.
You know, I wanted always to have the set to fall off in shadows. You know, just the actors are lit, but then the set vanished.
We actually, Bruno kind of showed us the cover of Freewheelin' Bob Dylan.
Since I'm very familiar with Bob Dylan, I said, oh, it could be a reference. And I called them and said, that's exactly what we thought. You nail it.
That's actually, as I say, what we ended up with, surprisingly, at the end of the day. It's weird when the plan actually works.
It's 1961, it's winter. Things in New York have evolved, so we found ourselves having to do something at every place, and on a smaller budget movie like this, you really have to be crafty about it. It's extremely hard because, you know, Mary's got her ideas, I have my ideas, Bruno has his ideas, and the schedule was so fast. We all just had to stick to a look. We just wanted to keep it messy, keep it dirty, keep it unkept, trying to, you know, mimic the character who's lost in a way himself and doesn't have a place to stay and sleeps on people's couches, and just try to shake up all of the situations that he's in.
Hello?
This is my 5th Coen Brother movie, so by this time I sort of know what they like. This one, they brought a lot of their own research, and they bring a lot to the game as far as the art direction goes.